Right, guys and girls, I think it's a little bit windy at the moment. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's 7:34, Saturday the 11th of July 2020 at the time of the video. So basically I've got the sun pointing in that direction, right in front of me, so that way it's giving me more light and all that. And so yeah, I thought I'd do a quick video. So as you may know, I've already put videos on there of me sort of falling off the bike and had the bicycle accident a few days ago, but hand is still slightly in pain. I'm not really worried about the pain and stuff, I can manage that for the time being. But it kind of sort of puts it into my brain a little bit that pain you have in your hand almost is the equivalent, I wouldn't say the equivalent, or because with general life in that aspect ratio, if you think about it, like comparing basically falling off a bicycle is like falling out of life in general. I ride a bicycle pretty much every day, except for the times where I've been injured and stuff. And I've had probably within 33 years, I've had about 200 bicycle accidents, where I've fallen off a bicycle and all that. And obviously, we have to learn from our experiences, from injury, like we do with life in general. And I find, actually also, just a little quick tip for you guys and girls before I talk a bit more of it. If you've got the sun shining, just make sure you don't have the sun facing from behind, because this is what happens. Look at that. You see what happens when you got this, and if you've got the sun there, you don't really see as much light bouncing straight off here. So always have the sun or the light facing either from the side, coming from the side, or from basically right in front of you. But then again, you don't want to blind yourself, as well says. You've got to try and tip the balance a little bit. But like I was about to say, we have all these like accidents and stuff and all that. And now I'm one where I just get up and, well, recently, for the last 2 weeks, I've been out of my comfort zone slightly. Well, I wouldn't say slightly, quite a bit out of my comfort zone, because I think to myself, I don't know what I would do without my mum around, and seeing she's in hospital right now and all that, it's kind of put me out of that comfort zone where, but don't get me wrong, comfort zone, out of your comfort zone that we're regularly into, I think we kind of actually make ourselves stronger, in fact, for it, because if we're much stronger and we're out of our comfort zone, we have to learn a different routine that we've not been put into before, so it kind of makes us a little bit stronger. Now it's like me cycling. I fall off my bike quite a few times. I don't complain about it. I just get back up, dust myself off, and then I just carry straight on. And that's what life has really taught me over the last 33 years of being on this planet. Thing is, I always think to myself as well, you can't always have something brought to you on a silver platter. Sometimes you just got to work for it. And I've just been put in this position with my mum where she's no longer able to help me at the moment, so I'm more like, okay, more dependent on myself at the moment. But it's kind of making me sort of think about it more clearly, what I'm doing at the moment, and it's kind of different, but it's not weird, it's not strange, it's just different. And then when my mum comes out, because she's still in the hospital at the moment, it's kind of makes you sort of sit back, kind of makes you sit out of your own life for a minute and just take a seat back and all that, and just sort of reassess your entire sort of area of life and all that. And obviously, at the moment we've been put into this like sort of pandemic stuff going on as well, and a lot of stress is stressing people out. But I find if you've got people and friends around you, like I do as well, I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a lot better, guys and girls. But also, some people just don't have friends or people around them to help them just to get back on the saddle and all that. And I think it's sad in one way. But I think sometimes also, if you're on your own, also it can help you develop even more, make you even more aware of your surroundings, make you even more stronger as well. I mean, I have my two brothers and stuff. They don't do anything at the house. They're sitting in their own rooms doing stuff. I'm pretty much in my own room, just doing whatever I do and all of that, and like playing on the Xbox or cleaning the house up, or just go and visit my mum at the hospital. And it just kind of takes out that comfort zone, but not in a bad way, in an actual good way. Because then it kind of makes sense. Say at some point, I won't have my mum at some point in her lifetime. She won't be around forever. We got her at the moment. She's back. She's coming back healthy, and that's a great thing. That's a great sign. But because she's 69 at the moment, she'll be 70 next year, and it's within that point in time, from 70 onwards, where it's just going to get even more difficult. And at some point, she might not even, well, actually, she might not, no, more like she won't be around. So I have to think to myself, just think of what I've got now, in the time now, rather than in the future. Rather than looking forward into the future, just think what we've got now with us. And just don't reassess the future and up and comings and stuff. But also got to think positive as well, that my mum's coming home soon, so hopefully soon. They're sorting a bed up downstairs for her at some point as well, like a hospital bed, so she can stay downstairs rather than upstairs, because it'd be a lot easier for her. And just to finish off this episode, the moral of this story is, it don't matter how many times you fall off the wagon, or fall off a chair, or fall off a bicycle, there's always going to be someone there, either to help you, and if not, you just have to get back on the saddle yourself and all of that, and just reassess your own life, and reassess everything that's going around, and just becoming the better person that you can be. Everyone's wonderful, everyone's fantastic, and you've just got to have that positivity in you. And we need positivity at this point in time right now, especially with all the lockdowns that we've had, and all the stress that people's had, and all the anxiety and that. I think we need to start sort of looking more positive at what we can do as humans and the human race, and just living for the now, which would be absolutely awesome. But anyway, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed this little video. If you enjoyed it, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe. As always, each and every one of you are strong. You must always think you're strong, because when you're strong and all that kind of stuff, you're way better of humans and stuff. But if we think negative, we're always going to get negative thoughts, and that's bad for anyone that puts in that sort of thing. So I'm just thinking positive as much as I can, and just being a better human being. And we can only we're not perfect in any stretch of the imagination, but I don't mean we cannot be perfect. It's just we need to reassess, we need to take a sit back and look at life in general and stuff and all that, and then to see what we're missing and what could kind of fill that void that's actually broken or not broken, or what we're missing and what we're not missing. But anyway, guys and girls, that's enough of me talking and all that. But anyway, you all stay safe. Have a nice day, rest of the day. I'm going home, gonna have a rest, try and heal up my hand and all that, and my arm and my shoulder and my leg and all that. But I'm just gonna, after I've done that, I'm just gonna keep on pushing forward, keep doing what I'm doing, keep the positivity going and all that, and stay safe all, and see you soon.